All right, folks. You know what time it is. Hashtag it, baby. Vocal booth truth. Angela Maria voiceover, where we're coloring the world with words at AngelaMariaVO.com. That's Angela Maria VO as in voiceover.com. You know, we're doing our weekly check in, and it's inspired this week by my friend in the faith, Noel. He moved down to Texas a couple years back, and so we miss him on the job. I met him on the job, and we became friends through the faith. And I received as a surprise this lovely Longhorns cap right here. And so the theme for this week, it reminded me of don't mess with Texas. All right, that's what we're going to talk about today, and not in the way that you think. I know if you've heard that battle cry before, right? You may not know. You might have heard it in political campaigns or just, somebody from Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with us now. Come on now. Because Texas used to be its own place, right? Now it's a state in the union, but there's a lot of history there. And so it actually originally started off as a slogan, believe it or not, to keep Texas beautiful and litter free. Can you believe it? So what's now become this battle cry of don't mess with Texas actually started as what is essentially a recycling campaign. And it made me think of when I was in fifth grade, Mr. Calabrese's class. Nobody knew anything about recycling back then, but we started this campaign, and after a while, the whole school was reducing, reusing, recycling. Things that were otherwise trash instead became new products, protecting the environment and making us a better humanitarian, if we were participating on the individual level or the school level or the family level. So, in thinking about that, I want you to think about whether or not, those things that went in the bucket, if they had just gone out onto the street, right, it would have trashed the city, trashed the state, and so on and so forth, just making a mess, right? And I want you to think about what's going into your ear gate, your eye gate, your mouth gate, not just from you, but from those around you. Remember, life and death are in the power of the tongue. And it's not what goes into us that defiles us, but what comes out. So if people are coming around you with negativity or gossip, and you're just spitting that back out, life and death are in the power of the tongue. So what I want you to do this week is make an effort to pay attention to what's coming in and what's going out. You wouldn't just let folks into your home and just throw trash all around the place, right? And that's what Texas was trying to do. Don't mess with Texas. Don't make a mess around these parts. All right, keep it clean, keep it beautiful. This is your home. This is your home, right? So think about those things this week. Don't mess with Texas. Let it be an inspiration for you to inspire others, not downplay others. And let me know what you come up with. All right? So that's your vocal booth truth. I want to thank Katie Nogenomadem, who was a former staff reporter at the Smithsonian. There's a beautiful article I read about the origins of Don't Mess with Texas. I'll go ahead and put that in the comments if anyone's interested. And I think she goes by Katie _not_ Katie now on IG, and she does some other work for Texas Monthly now. So that's just a little bit of your vocal booth truth. Remember, you can follow me on IG at Angela Maria Voice. You can subscribe on YouTube, Angela Maria Voiceover. Just look me up and subscribe. The more subscribers I get, I can get closer to a custom URL. All right, so help me out with that. And then, of course, you can always visit me, and I'll be happy to help you tell your story at AngelaMariaVO.com. That's Angela Maria Voiceover, as in voiceover.com. So AngelaMariaVO.com. All right. It's been a pleasure. Be blessed, no stress. Remember, I love you and Jesus loves you infinitely. Ciao.